Flor Marina came to the United States from Mexico in 2001. She was a seamstress looking for a job in LA, working at a factory, but little did she know that when she arrived there, she would be working 18-hour days, sleeping on a mattress on the floor, eating one meal a day, and not being able to leave the factory for 40 days. Stories like this by in slavery today are just one of the millions around the globe, just like Flor's. 28 million women and girls are enslaved in modern day slavery, whether it be through bonded labor, domestic servitude, forced marriage, child labor, or commercial sexual exploitation. All of these forms of modern slavery entrap and dehumanize people across the world. Ever since 2019, when I went to volunteer at the Atlanta Dream Center in Georgia, which is a nonprofit organization that helps women who have been in sexual exploitation and human trafficking, it's weighed on me that these women have been taken advantage of because of their vulnerability and their desperation in their situations. The illegal sex trade is a $100 million industry in Dallas, Texas alone. But by following the lead of nonprofits like the NOMI Network, which I'll be talking about today, our donations and increasing our education and advocacy can help women avoid slavery. Whenever we hear the word slavery, we think of the past and we think that it's behind us, but in 2022, it's still a billion-dollar industry across the world. The words human trafficking and modern slavery are used interchangeably, and according to the U.S. state people seek to exploit and enslave using coercive and deception techniques. In Texas is the second highest reported cases in the United States, with 86% of those cases being women and girls. The NOMI Network's goal is for every woman and girl to be free, and they are on the side of prevention. So through the prevention, they're in high trafficking areas such as Dallas, and they're based out of New York, India, and Cambodia. They seek to create pathways to employment, to train and help them with life skills and technical skills that they can bring into the workforce. So just one story of success is Vanna from Cambodia, who dropped out of school in 2nd grade, but because she was trained by the NOMI Network in the programs that they have, she was able to learn skills and take it into the marketplace to get her dream job. So some of the ways that we can help are by taking one of these flyers. I have some of these printed off that you can take. You can bring these and ask if you can put these up in the local gas stations or coffee shops, just places in your community that will raise awareness. And this has the hotline right here for sexual exploitation and human trafficking. And you can shop online at the shop.nominetwork.org, which has been made by people in the program and goes back to help people in the program. Then lastly, you can host an event with a NOMI Network representative for your church, organization, or business to raise awareness for that group of community that you have. So at least one of these is doable, and if you don't have the time or resources to host an event or to buy something online, then I would ask you to consider taking one of these flyers with you. Because this could be the difference in shortening the sentence of enslavement or preventing suffering in a woman's life. So it's very much worth it. So in conclusion, human trafficking is a global crisis, and we still need people like us to help join the fight of people on the front lines in nonprofits who are working towards this goal every single day. Because there are moms and daughters, nieces, and friends and families across the world and here in Dallas, here in our local communities, that are flying under the radar that need our help to get out of the cycle of pain and abuse. And I would just ask that if you would join me in taking this next step forward that we can help women reclaim their lives.